Alrighty, we're renovating a luxury apartment, and we have an outlet that is all painted over and it's all worn out. So we're going to put in a nice brand new one, but we can't have access to the breaker box because it's locked in the cellar. So I'm going to show you how to do it with live power. So if you're not confident with doing electrical work, have a certified electrician do it. I'll show you how I do it. Alrighty, so here in the country I was born in, we use a 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps, 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare, the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a switch loop or a 220-240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. So if we had a bunch of wires in here, I'm not going to do it live, but if there's just one in, there's only two on each side, I can do it. This only has two on each side, so it's not full of wires. Okay, I'd like to show you the very poor connections they did here. As you can see, the one on the top, the black wire is around the screw the wrong way. Okay, so we'll get these white wires off of here. I'll take them off. Well, I'll just do them with the screw gun. I can just spin the screws right out of there and get them out. And also this outlet is hooked up backwards. See how the black is on the silver screw? Okay, so we'll get our wires up out of our way here. Okay, we do have a green screw back here to put our ground wire to ground through the conduit. So I'll clip this back a little bit here. I'll make our loop the direction our screw turns here. I'll bend it like this so it's easy to get around the screw in the back here. Okay, so now we have a nice ground wire back here. Okay, cut this just a little shorter here. Okay, so we'll open up our loops here because we'll start over, make nicer loops. I'll make this one just a little bit bigger. So you always put your black wire on the brass colored terminal. Make sure it's nice and tight. I don't want to hit the white wire and cause a short. Okay, there's what we want. They're around the screw the right direction now. Okay, we'll come over here, we'll get our whites and our ground hooked up. Okay, you don't want to confuse the white with the ground because they are together at the panel but not at any other point in the circuit. It will work, but it's not the right way. Make sure it's tight. Now we got to strip this one just a little longer. Make sure it's tight. Okay, now we put our ground wire up on the green screw so it's bonded to our box. Yeah, I just look, make sure insulation's under the screw head all the way around, and now we can turn this around and we'll put this in with the ground hole facing down. Start pushing this back in, and we'll keep our ground wire down so it doesn't touch anything that we don't want to touch. I'm making sure my ground wire is down out of the way of everything. And I'll just finish that by hand and make sure I don't strip my holes out. Nice and tight. Ground wires down away from everything. Okay, and we'll just stick our cover on and finish it up. Alrighty, that is how to replace an outlet here in the country I was born in, and bond the outlet to the box so it's grounded through the MC cable or the conduit. It was wired before they had the bare ground wire or green ground wire in the MC cable, or the bare wire in the Romex. Here in the country I was born in, we used a 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps, 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare or the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors. However, you may find white live in a switch loop or a 220-240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. Peace. Thanks for watching.